Hey yo, welcome back.
Everybody clap your hands.
Welcome back to Prank the Prank. Today's prank or topic, we're gonna trick my parents, say I got an abortion. We'll see how that goes. Remember to like and subscribe and all that dumb shit.
Prank of the day, we're gonna prank human civilization by turning water into wine.
Alright. We got a guest today. We got a... Yeah. Well, you seen him around on the channel. We got Marco. My brother. My little brother. Hey. I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, but he's not little though. You're the little one. If you guys like, okay, so like for anyone who is not able to like see what it is like when they stand up, he is like much bigger than him.
I'm like 6.5, I think.
I'm like 5'6".
Oof.
It's quite a size difference.
That actually wait, no, never mind. This involves something that's in the background that we can't talk about yet. But it involves like height, and it's just a really funny image that I'll probably send you guys at some point.
All right, let's start off this podcast with random stories as usual. Okay, yeah, so Marco, like you told me like a bunch of stories about like just mostly how we did deal with leave or just like elementary school. You haven't told these guys, so by all means, pick a random story about your childhood.
Repressed childhood memories.
Shit, now it's all coming back.
Yeah, this is like fun stuff. This is how I do it for like this is like how I do it. But like since like, you've been on the channel for like a bit, might as well just go off a random story and all that. So yeah.
Sorry, unprofessional.
Cameo by Nick.
Yep.
He's very rare to see.
Yeah.
All right, so Marco, you got a story?
Like, alright, yeah, we got one still around.
Tell us a tale.
Alright, so it was back in elementary school, and I was not a popular kid. Like now.
Wow.
Oh, not much changed.
Like any of us.
I was very desperate for friends. So
that's my
when one kid said, "Hey, you want to come play with me?" I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." It was a trap.
Wait, really?
It was a legit trap. We're like a bunch of the other kids circled around. I swear to God, it sounds like a shitty kid movie.
It sounds like fucking like the kid version of West Side Story right now.
And I felt so betrayed. Their fat leader. Oh. I can say he was fat because I'm fat too, right? He was worse than me though.
You know it.
You gotta take my word for that though.
Yeah, you know.
He was about to land the first punch, but I quickly reacted and just kicked him in the balls.
Good reflexes.
Yes.
Damn son.
Funny as shit. The rest of his friends just fucking ran away.
They're like,
it's
well,
like,
what are we gonna do now?
Exactly. It's that primal nature of following one leader, and once they're fucking taken out, it's like shit. I got nothing.
This is like the Roman Empire's decline, like in a stupid kid fight.
Basically.
Now, of course, I got in trouble because
but that's like obvious. Cause
you like
balls.
Because he didn't really land the first punch. It wasn't like self-defense. It was really assault from me.
I guess
you did like
It's kind of like a guy shooting around someone. Being like, you were pulling a gun, you were getting a gun.
Well, like, there's actually, I feel like there's like a good example. Like, say someone's like robbing like a thrift store or something, but he never actually shoots anybody. But like the guy who owns the thrift store shoots the guy that was robbing it.
Yeah,
that's technically kind of something like that.
It was essentially like that. That kid never picked on me again. So that's a moral lesson. If you got troubles. And the guy's got a gang, just kick him in between the legs, and you're golden.
Yeah,
I feel like that's kind of bad advice too. Like,
do it every day.
What if you're in the middle of the street and then like a gang just like hey, what's up? We're gonna mug you and just like kick the balls. They're gonna beat the shit out of you.
I mean, if they're like,
you don't know that.
That's true. They could have the same reaction.
You don't know that.
No, like if you accidentally like kick like the leaders in the balls and they go down, like by all means, like congratulations, you're king of that gang now.
By the way, can I just say like that was like borderline predatory like instinct. That kid who was just like, hey, I want to be your friend. I'm going to be emotionally intimate with you. You want to come be my friend with me at the park? And then, like, the minute you accept him, they're like, let's fucking, like, pound on him.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
That was some coordinated shit.
Like, yeah. Like, if that story didn't go the right way, you would have been like, oh my god, like, being horrible.
I remember...
Like, it's a good thing your first reaction was just kicking the balls, so...
Now, I think it would have been more like a shoving sort of thing, because like, haha, yeah, you got no one. Yeah, well, I still don't have anyone. Shit. And now I don't feel as bad.
Hey, at least I got myself, but that kind of sucks too.
Because I hate me.
Alright.
Me hates myself.
For the longest time.
No
one after that.
For the longest time.
Alright, so let's move on.
Yeah, I'll think of... I got a story.
What about you, Luke? What was your childhood like?
It
was
the
weirdest thing.
There was a lot of weird things. I'd say like during 5th grade, I had there was a kid. Like I don't remember his exact name anymore, but I was like with a group of friends at one point, and we were just like, aha, let's be all like weird or whatever, and do stupid stuff like, I don't know, roll into a ball and try to like roll down a hill or something like that. There was one kid in our group who was like the biggest asshole for some reason, because he would always be like, you guys are so weird, why am I friends with you, and leave like all the time, but he'd always come back like the next day and be like completely forget about it. It was like, hey, good friends. And just like, didn't you just call me weird and stupid?
Like,
what are you talking about? Friend? I need you around. Friend?
Was that like his little like catchphrase and all that? Like, you guys are so weird, and just like you hear like the laugh sound, just like the coughing. And
No, it's just like it's like ugh, you guys are so weird. Ugh. And just be like an asshole.
Super weird.
But like then there was like a point where we were all just like, dude. Like not like word for word, but we were like, dude, can you please fuck off with that nonsense? And then his immediate response was, why are you so judgmental? God, you should be a judge when you grow up, because you're so judgy. And I'm just like,
make a lot of money.
We all just like, he walked away, and like the moment we knew like he was gone, we all like collectively like fucking started laughing really hard. We're just like, I don't think this guy really gets it, does he? But like there's stuff like that. I remember, God, what happened one time? I remember there was this one time where I had a friend who was like really super hyper to the point of just kind of being like, I think you need to like, you're at a 12, take it to like a 5 for fuck's sake. But he was cool or whatnot, and there was at one point where we went to fucking YMCA pool with like the big old slide and all that stuff. Like I don't know if that's still there because it's been like 8 years, but like you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Like the tubular slide. And we just play in the pool, and there's this thing where he's like, haha, dunk me into the water. I'm just like, okay, and you know, like just like slightly pushed his head down. It's like, but I didn't do anything like super bad, and I just brought him back up. He's like, that's fun or whatever. And it's like, I'm gonna do it to you. It's like, okay. He just like, like fucking like water, like to the point of being like waterboarded. And I was like, God, just let me go air. Like he would like bring me up for like 2 seconds, and I was just like. And God. He would just like fucking dunk me again, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ! I just want to leave.
Waterboarding.
Yeah, and I was just like,
I think at that point that's called drowning.
Oh, yeah, that's really
well, like
waterboarding is something else.
What's like a forced drowning? I forgot like what actually waterboarding is.
But like the water thing, or
but like yeah, like I was just being dunked into the water repeatedly to the point where I was like about to like slap him to just keep him to stop. It's like, listen, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but you're literally drowning me, so stop. But yeah, like he would just keep doing that, and then like there was a point where it's like, I feel like this, I don't think there's something feels wrong about this guy.
I don't think we're friends.
not that.
I think
that's
like a good point to realize that you're not friends.
not
like he's trying to kill you, sort of.
No, not necessarily that.
And he takes joy in it.
In my brain, that's the kid version of like, oh yeah, choke me in bed, and then the guy starts actually choking the girl. No, this is just foreplay.
I get like more of the idea of like the kind of person at like 4 years old would put a firecracker in like an animal's mouth and like blow it up, and then you just look at it and be like, I don't think that kid's all right.
That's like Sid kind of mad from Toy Story.
Just like
that's what I was thinking.
I would see something like that and mentally it'd be, that boy ain't right. But
that boy is incorrect.
It's Bob. But yeah, like that. I was friends with him from like until I was 12, and not like we're not friends anymore because you're kind of like bit.
You just didn't talk to him anymore.
No, yeah, like it was essentially just like, all right, I'm going to a new school, and it's like same here, and we're like, bye.
Bye, thanks for.
And then we never spoke to each other again, and I forgot his name.
Until now. Come right out, man. Come right out.
Oh god, this is Dr. Phil. Are you gonna drown me again?
Yeah. No, you're gonna drown him.
This is what you fucking get, you dick.
Oh god.
This
reminds me of another story from my life.
Oh shit.
Bring it up. This is the childhood podcast.
Oh, that reminds me of the good old days.
I think this is gonna be like the childhood podcast.
Dearest? That was the best of days.
Remember those days when
Alright, Marco, go ahead. Since you're the guest,
Alright, so this story underlines my complete hatred for the beach and the pool.
Oh, that story.
Right. So,
oh no.
Back in the day, I was like in elementary school. My whole family went to San Diego, and my dad really wanted to go to the beach, so we all went. And first thing that happens, take off my glasses, and I walk around for a bit, and I'm lost. I'm legit lost. I couldn't find anyone.
I'm sorry.
40 minutes straight, lost.
You're like in the 5th grade, man.
Second thing, when I was eventually found, my parents thought, oh, maybe if you go, boogie boarding, you'll feel better. And, granted, that did make me... I used to like to boogie board when I was a kid. It was a close thing to surfing.
Yeah.
So, first wave, I was having a good time, like, yeah! Fucking wave crashes over me and a fat kid just lands on me. I swear to God, I was fucking drowning and I'm clawing at this kid from underneath.
What if this was the same kid from your first story?
Maybe.
I've come back.
You changed
my revenge.
You became fatter and changed your hair color.
He's evolved.
Fucking, it's just me clawing at this fucking kid. He's probably thinking he's being taken by the sea.
Yeah.
And by the time it's over with, I don't have my glasses on, so I don't have a clear look at him. But he's fucking looking at me and just paddles away.
He just like takes one look at you, just like, no.
Exactly.
No.
He killed him.
I also got a fucking horrible sunburn from the beach, so I refuse to ever associate myself with the beach, the pool, anything public fucking swimming.
Did you get lost again?
I probably got lost.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
I get lost so many times. Man.
I remember another part of the story is just like when we finally got back to like the beach, like when we finally got out of the ocean.
Yeah.
When we had to get like lifeguard had to like take us back to land, and Marco like had this woman just like, is this yours?
Yeah.
Is this your child?
Yeah, basically. He was so blind, like, I can't see. Someone help me.
Yeah, I was fucking blind.
I'd be like, I understand. Like, dude, like,
blind.
technically you're legally blind, so like, I get that. Just
worst fucking thing. Mom, Pal, and Julie were
our sisters.
Yes, whatever. They were at the beach. They probably saw me walking around and said nothing.
They just like saw you like in the distance, like.
Like, ow, it's him, the second child.
Oh, why do they sound like a snooty like Victorian family? Like, why?
I mean, like sometimes they can act like that.
Well, I mean, especially one of them, but still.
And just like whatever.
I mean, like no, like I want. I want to say mostly all like. Most of them kind of do, in my opinion. Just like they do that sometimes. Just like whenever we do something like just random,
maybe
when we find something kind of funny, like, what are you doing? That's not funny. Just like
maybe like they saw you, they kind of forgot about, oh yeah, like he can't really see very well without his glasses, and they just saw you like walking around and just like maybe just checking it out, I guess.
Also, they didn't really know that you're like fully fully blind.
Like, I left my fucking glasses there, so that should have been a nod to them. So
yeah,
whatever, it happens. Fucking hate the beach still, but you know, pass.
You are not affiliated with me.
If you can rate it from like
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Yeah, 1 to 10.
On a food site, how would you do it?
Or like just regular.
I'd give it a quarter of a mozzarella stick out of 10.
I give it 5 bags of popcorn out of 10. Sorry, that's a stupid inside joke from a show I watch. Also, I got a better idea. What about good childhood memories?
No, fuck that.
Okay, fine. Be it that way.
I wouldn't mind talking
Here's
about
my
that.
depressing, traumatizing story that'll probably traumatize each of you.
Okay.
This is how we do it.
Go ahead.
I got nothing.
Oh, alright, so...
Alright.
So no trauma then? Fine.
Alright, I'll think of a story. Alright.
Let's talk about happy childhood stories then.
No.
What was one of your favorite parts of, like, a regular part of childhood? Like, not just...
Oh, hold on, I'm trying to think.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a topic. Okay, so...
Because I got some things I could talk about.
Worst game experience.
Worst game experience?
Yeah, like, when it comes to, like, controls, or just, like, the weirdest part you've seen in a game.
Jurassic World the game, by far.
That was Godzilla.
Jurassic Park the game, by far.
Wait,
that was
which
Godzilla.
one?
The Telltale one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
That is the Godzilla one, dude!
Okay, the Godzilla one is shit, but Jurassic Park one hits further to home.
Okay.
I get you, yeah.
What about you, Luke?
Okay, so this was a game that, like, when I was younger, I could control, like, pretty fine, and I had, like, a lot of fun with it, but, like, about a year ago, I went to my friend's place, like, down in Texas, and we played it, and I was just like, this is fucking unplayable, I can't do this. It was Sonic Adventure 2. Like, it is the jerkiest fucking control scheme for me, and I don't know why. But, like, I remember, like, recently playing it, and I was just like, the good old memories. This was like the first game I ever played, and I was able to beat it. And then I played it, and I was like, what the fuck? I died 5 times because I just sped off into, like, space. And yeah, I was just like, did I really like this game when I was younger? Like, how is this easy for me?
Yes, you did.
What the fuck? But, like, yeah, that was a weird control scheme. I'm trying to think, like, any other games.
That's about it.
Can I go on a little rant about Jurassic Park the game?
No.
Yeah, go ahead and I mean,
Okay.
Topical timing too.
Okay.
No, but okay.
This had to be one of the worst fucking games I've ever played.
Oof.
It looked like garbage. Okay, it played like any other Telltale game, minus any of the uniqueness of it.
And enjoyment of, like, the story.
A lot of the dinosaurs look fake as shit, which is really weird considering it's in a computer. You can make anything look fantastic if you try.
Like, even in the comparison of the Telltale art style looks fake as shit.
Exactly. Even the, switch around zombies from The Walking Dead look more lively than these fucking things.
Oof. Big oof. Hello. Mellow cello.
Hey there. How's it going?
How's
it going?
Oh, actually, to slightly go off, the mellow cello, that reminded me of one of the funniest lyrics from a song that I have ever seen, which is it was like a rap song. I don't remember what it was, but like it was like a sexual line. It was like, I want to blow you like a cello, and I was like, that you don't.
You don't blow cellos, right?
You don't.
How do you like?
Do you, like, suck on the end of it?
This is a cello. Like, how are you supposed to, like... Is it like the little, like...
You suck on one of the...
Maybe you're, like, licking, like, the lines on the cello.
You go into one of the holes?
I don't know, dude.
Just like...
Sorry to go off on that tangent. I just...
Okay,
that was just funny to me.
let's move on to another topic.
Anyways.
This is Edising Stories, Morgan. We don't focus on one thing.
Alright, that makes sense.
We do random one.
We don't have a focus.
Yeah, we don't have a focus. We're like,
Hocus pocus by focus.
basically that.
Alright. In that case, what if Yoda was gay?
He'd be lean, green, and a big old machine.
Yep. Alright.
Or a gay machine, I mean, sorry.
Let's move on.
Oh, yeah.
This short-lived topic.
Okay.
Mellow yellow.
Mellow yellow. Mellow yellow.
Kind of sounds like
a...
Mellow yellow sounds like an Easter candy.
Oh, yeah, it does.
I don't know.
Mellow yellow.
Hello,
It's
yellow,
yellow,
mellow, dellow,
It's one of
kello.
those, like, hard candies.
I'm a hard candy.
If you could make an Easter-themed villain, what would it be?
Jesus zombie.
Jesus zombie.
I feel like
because he comes back.
I feel like
Easter,
the dumb
right?
kind of like chocolate bar would be Jesus. Like you take a bite of him, like there's a little bit of like a cherry filling and all that.
What if the villain of like an Easter film was the bunny that crucified Jesus?
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
And it was just like, I'm the one that did it.
So wait, in the hidden pages of the Bible, it turns out a rabbit actually crucified Jesus.
Yes, that's what the lore would be in this film. Is that a bunny named like I don't know what would be like a funny like mythical bunny name?
Lucius.
Bunnicus.
Lucius is a good one.
Bunnicus Flufficus.
It's close to Lucifer. And all that.
Hey, Illumination Studios, make this a film. Make this the prequel to Hop.
So the Romans were wrong.
Don't ask.
I know that. Oh god, we don't need another one of those.
Yeah, we don't, because for one, Russell Brand doesn't have a career anymore.
Oh dang. Mellow Yellow. Is it a soda?
You guys remember the show?
I'm just reading off the comments.
The Murder Bunny. Oh, okay.
I'm just reading them off right now. So.
That's a good concept. Yeah. What if, like, you know how there's
It
horror
was.
films for like Christmas and Halloween? What if there's like an Easter horror film? It'd be possible.
Well, I don't think a lot of people have actually thought about that.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think it'll do well.
But then again, there's not a whole lot there.
I mean,
Like Easter.
Unless you make like the ghost of Easter past.
and Easter future.
No, like
Easter
VeggieTales already did that.
Lucicus Bunny Foodicus. Actually, yeah, it's like a Roman bunny that crucified Jesus.
No, it's a different one. It's basically like the same. Who was the Christmas, like, what was that one Christmas story? Like, the, Bah Humbug guy? What was his name?
A Christmas Carol?
Yeah. No, like, what's the main character's name? Like,
Scrooge.
Yeah, there, Scrooge McDuck.
No, I mean, there was a
fucking
version.
little bitch.
Okay, there was a version.
There's a
Scrooge.
I remember when I was little, it was on Netflix. There was like a VeggieTale thing, but it was like, just like...
Wait, oh yeah, VeggieTales.
Scrooge, like the Scrooge's story, but it has to do with Easter, and he was visited by three ghosts out like, used to be happy around Easter, what went wrong? And just like, it sounds like this guy has multiple problems, and like every holiday he's gonna get visited by three ghosts.
Yeah, by the way,
It's like a normal thing.
Except this time he was in a church, and then the angel sang, it was really weird, like what the fuck?
I have a question. Actually, could we talk about fucking VeggieTales for like a little bit? Cause
who fucking thought of that?
Alright,
for Christian man.
Alright, for one
Christian man.
that was okay.
Talk shit about.
Let me
We'll block you on Twitter.
let me just say this. I was like 5 years old when I was like into VeggieTales, and I watched it like, no joke, religiously. But for the longest time, I never realized it was about Christianity at all. Because again, I was like 5. I was just like, oh, big animated vegetables.
I love when Larry rides the buffalo.
Yeah, and the funniest thing was I didn't even realize it was like a Christian created like series. Even after at one point a church was playing one of the VeggieTale films, like screening it at their church. And it was like, I want to see it because it's got Larry from VeggieTales.
And the tomato.
And
tomato.
and a big old fucking red ass tomato.
Red ass tomato.
Potato. Slap my tomato.
Tomato, I like that.
But okay, so yeah, like even after seeing it at a church, I was just like, it's about food.
It's about food.
And my parents like would say this to me all the time. It's like, don't you know it's about the Bible? And like my entire response every time is, what's that?
What's the Bible? Is it that thing we go to every Sunday?
I use that
like that's the thing. We don't do it.
Which vegetable is the Bible?
Like, yeah, that's like, but like that's the thing. It's like we never went to like Sunday church or anything. Like we weren't part of that. I just like got like VeggieTales VHSs all the time, and like my parents like, I mean, we're not like Christian, but okay. And yeah, just like I would watch it, and then they would say something like,
thought the VeggieTales was high.
I mean, maybe I don't know.
I mean, maybe.
Do you like to
good
waltz
theory.
with tomatoes?
The most lit Bible VHSs, so like even
Oh yes,
Yes.
Dude, there's so many funny. Oh yes,
What?
a classic, dude. I didn't even know you had that.
Bible-man.
Bible-man.
Why isn't he in the MCU?
Actually, this is a funny thing. This is really similar to one movie I saw.
I forgot about
like it was like Super, the guy who played like Dwight Schrute from The Office. There was like a character somewhat similar like that. Like
it looks like
funny
the
as hell to like see that.
As a child, I'd always confuse Bible-man and Batman.
What?
Bible-man.
Because I thought, like, man, Batman looks really weird and he's kind of preachy, but okay.
It looks like someone took Spawn and just slit his mouth open.
No, this looks like the first superhero.
It looks like the
but
Phantom.
Except, they just sprayed like yellow on him. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
He looks like the Phantom, but they gave him like a weird muscle like outline thing, and then called him Bible-man. He's gonna give you the.
I thought for a second he didn't have an arm right here.
Can I just say?
I thought just like, well, how come he doesn't have any arms?
Does he have crucifix-shaped shurikens?
That'd be awesome.
Right here.
Can I actually?
If you can see it, I really think you can. But just like the way I looked at it first, it looked like he had no arms whatsoever. He's just like some torso with legs and just a head. Just
you can call him Mats.
Can I actually borrow that for a second?
Yeah,
I want to say
something. Go ahead.
So, Bible-man, he'll tell you the word of God through these fucking abs.
He has too much abs. It's so weird.
I like Bible-man, but not for the right reasons.
What? Oh my god! What if someone had a sexual awakening with Bible-man?
I feel like
every night before he has sex, he puts on Bible-man like, here, teach me about Jesus.
No, it's just like that. No, it's like him and his boyfriend. It's like, all right, so I got something to get us into the mood. Is this Bible-man? Yeah, this is good shit.
I wonder if there's fan art about Bible-man.
Someone please.
By the way, like,
let's go on DeviantArt.
One of the funniest things is like religious and like PSA like VHS videos from the 80s, cause there's a channel that I watch called Everything is Terrible, and they made like a film that's like a YouTube poop compilation of like terrible 80s advertisements, PSAs, and like religious commercial video stuff. And it's like, you kind of think about like the 80s and 90s, it was like, was that a real decade? Was that, did people live? Bible-man.
Nick, is there a sequel to Bible-man?
Bible-man.
There's like a bunch of Bible-man VHS.
Holy shit.
It was a series.
Oh.
Bible-man 2, he gets radical.
Bible-man.
Talking about, I don't know, the environment.
Bible-man, the re-Bibling.
Bible-man,
Are they clever if they're
The
names?
Dark Bible-man.
The Return of
Bible-man begins.
Wait,
Bible-man.
I got a better idea. Bible-man 2, The Rise of Jesus, again.
And like,
this time it's serious.
No, Jesus versus Bible-man.
Oh god.
It's like
Jesus
Dawn of
Reloaded.
Justice, except
No, that's Batman v Superman.
Except they like it's this
Mary.
Bible-man v Superman.
That could be amazing.
What are you?
Why'd you say that name? My mother's name's Mary.
Mary.
Why'd you say that name?
People see you as a god. Well, technically, my dad is God, so yeah. Oh,
Bible-man versus
I didn't think
Jesus.
this through.
I hope. What if there's?
Oh my god.
What?
Bible-man v Jesus, Dawn of Christianity.
I have a question. Next time, like, we have something planned for our next casual crappy cinema. Can we watch Bible-man?
Yeah, can we watch
Can we just watch this instead? I'd rather just watch this than
I want to analyze Bible-man.
Like this is the first thing.
Bible-man.
What if we find out Bible-man secretly likes the cinematic masterpiece nobody's talking about?
Oh my god.
That would be great. I mean,
like,
I'm down.
Dude, like I still can't.
Okay, so like, if Speed
weird.
Racer can be actually a great movie, then Bible-man can. Let me just say that.
Where did your parents find this?
I mean, again, I had the series as a kid.
Wait, it's Sony. He can show up in the next Spider-Man movie.
Wait. Oh no, it is. Oh no.
Sony is like the punchline to everything now.
And then Godzilla shows up.
Show
Not
up.
the real one.
Sinister Six v Bible-man. Add one more
Dude.
as the 7 deadly sins.
Shit, I want to talk about God. Like, there's something that happened in.
Oh my god.
That would be
Oh, he's
Bible-man versus the 7 deadly sins, and it's a supervillain
Dude.
Oh my god, there's like, drinking,
Bible-man.
stealing,
lust.
yeah, lust, and just
That's
like,
the challenge.
it's from like the 10 Commandments, except
Okay,
it's
actually-
just like the 6.
I've got a good idea.
Sinister
Here's a
sin.
pitch. Here's a pitch. So you know,
Sinister sin.
It works! You just gotta get one word.
it'll be
One word, the
freaking
X. It's
amazing.
just like that's
It'll
a
be
sinister
amazing.
sin.
but like I have an idea. So like you know how there's a lot of
Sony
kind
Christian
of like
people, hire me. I can make the next movie.
all right. So like You know how
Rooster Teeth.
We'll get you that Oscar.
You know how there's like a lot of kind of like Christian films coming out, but not like ones with like super big budget. They're like kind of like little dramas. But you know those kinds of films like God's Not Dead, but like the really awful ones. What if like they made enough successful films that they literally made a Christian blockbuster?
Oh my god!
And it like rebooted Bible-man.
Dude, I'm just
that would be
comments like screw Mysterio.
That would
add Bible-man to Homecoming too.
That would be fucking amazing.
Man, this makes
I will watch that 5 times if I see Bible-man.
This makes me want to go out and find every Spawn comic and just spit on it because this is turning me into the new faith of Bible-man.
Oh, what if like Bible-man was a villain? That would be super weird.
No, we're talking about him being a hero.
No, I'm just like
Bible-man.
I'm just like
he's the hero the church deserves, but not the one that needs.
Yeah. he drives away in his moped. Like speed limit, hold up.
Eco-friendly, kids.
What if Bible-man 2 things get too political?
Oh my god, like
oh wait, no, it's Bible-Man 2 things get too political.
Let's get political.
What are you trying to do, Satan man? I'm turning the Christian fish upside down. It's just the same fucking fish.
It's just a fish.
Oh,
But you cursed. But it's working.
It's working.
Oh my god.
What if Bible-man had a sidekick? Does he have a sidekick?
I think he might have.
What is it?
It would be Testament Boy.
Bible-man would not be getting.
Oh wait,
wait,
no. He would be the New Testament.
The New Testament. Oh my god.
I imagine Bible-man with a lady being like, "I'm sorry, I can't be with you.
Yeah.
I'm only in love with Jesus."
No, I'm gonna be honest. He had like a Bruce Wayne-esque relationship with a different woman in like every movie. Like,
never mind.
Dang, Bible-man, you're a player.
Isn't like
smashes every day?
Doesn't like the Bible say something about like no adultery or something?
Guys.
It's okay.
He really, I'm not gonna lie, but just like the master really. Oh shit! There's
more.
There's more.
There's so many more.
Animated? This is animated?
Bible-man.
It's animated. Okay, so back to what I was saying. This looks like a Dragon Ball character. Like, look at him. He looks familiar.
He looks like Cooler.
Oh, he looks like that one alien-looking dude.
The white and purple.
Yeah.
Except this is his ultimate mode. He turns gold.
Frieza.
Like this is so weird.
What if?
Thank you.
What was his name?
Probably in like the 90s. It looks kind of like super 90s-ish.
so look at all these.
Oh my god, there's so much.
My god.
Bible-man got some makeovers.
Oh
my god.
My god.
He has an animated TV show. Oh,
what?
Shit.
You know what the Bible-man animated series would be called?
Oh my god.
Bible-man Reanimated. Because Jesus came back.
Bible-man, the second coming.
Can this just be like the main episode's topic? Bible-man.
This is called Bible-man.
So yeah, I guess this podcast is now talking about like really shitty religious like TV shows.
Making a sound like bio.
Maybe I don't know. That's not for us to say.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, if he's up
this
for
is
it.
Bible-man's decision.
Okay, Bible-man is the best superhero.
Would Bible-man be a Republican?
Would Bible-man beat the shit out of Superman? We don't know.
Bible-man has Republican hero.
Bible-man has no politics. He is just himself. He is his own political system. The Bible-man political system.
So is Bible-man rich, or is he a
is he
priest?
a rich bitch?
What is he?
I like to think that Bible-man spends his time hanging out on top of roofs. Not just any roof, church roofs.
So, like, he has to, like, drive his moped just, like, to, like, the church. It's okay, I'm Bible-man.
Wait.
Don't call the cops.
There's a special parking space for him.
Raphael, I got a better concept. What if, like, he has, like, a superpower, like a super laser, and the way he does it is by T-posing?
Oh, yeah. No, he has to just do, like...
God be with you, bitches.
Bye-bye. Just like...
Love thy neighbor except for you, motherfucker.
Name the Father, and the Son, and the Holy damn Spirit. And just, like, he stabs the villain.
And the Holy Spirit, which will be you now.
Do you think he carries a big old cross on his back like Jesus?
I mean,
well, he has a cross sword.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
Wait. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess swords kind of do have a cross kind of...
Is it made of, like, a god given him? Like, what happened?
It was probably blessed, so he can fight vampires, I guess.
Yeah, that would be fucking amazing.
Wait,
Bible-man versus vampires?
This is making me think. Why would he have a sword if he already has, like, you know...
He's got...
It looks like he, like, punched someone.
He's got
actually,
okay, punch.
Let's read... Let's read...
That's true, Jeff.
Yeah, but, like, carrying a giant-ass sword is kind of, like...
Let's read the description.
Yeah, let's read.
Alright.
Miles Peterson was a man who had it all. Wealth, status, success. Still, something was lacking.
Miles?
Then...
Cheater?
Holy shit. Then, in his darkest hour, the words of a single book gave Miles Peterson the burning desire to know God.
This is amazing. Say that again?
So I cracked open the Bible. I was like, holy shit.
Cracking open a Bible of the boys. Now, transformed by the word of the Lord and empowered by his strength, Miles Peterson lives out the pledge to fight evil in the name of God, under the identity of mighty avenger of truth, known as Bible-man.
Wait a second, so, wait, God can just hand out superpowers?
I mean, I guess that's what he kind of did to Jesus. He could walk on water.
I will bathe in holy water.
Walk on water?
I don't know.
Is he the new second
Can he,
coming?
like, does he exist with water? I don't know.
Does he exist with water?
I mean, he is alive.
I don't know.
Why would he exist? So the world didn't have water, but when he came out, became like Bible-man, just like he came with water.
I'm going to admit
our hero.
that wasn't a very coherent thought. Anyways.
I'm sorry. It's just like
As the worldwide premiere of a new Bible-man comic strip approaches, a new conference is planned to announce the series and focus the media attention on God. What the fuck? Okay.
Is this the first one?
Alright, so just a second.
Oh, thank God.
But when the pretentious Prince of Pride catches wind of Bible-man's plans, he vows to use the superhero's own ego to destroy him.
What does he believe in?
The
God.
flying spaghetti monster.
Not God. Not God. Religion.
What if
we meet every Friday?
we meet every Friday
Yeah.
at the non-church to celebrate non-God?
The
Yeah.
community college.
We celebrate the spaghetti monster. Alright, guys. Get real with our shit, man.
Alright.
After the prideful prince zaps Bible-man with a mega Zolt ego-enhancing ray, our hero finds his modesty put to its greatest test.
So,
His comrades, intrepid sidekick Cypher, and faithful computer
God, give me strength.
Eunice as an
That should be
acronym,
his
by the way.
catchphrase.
wait a
God, give
minute.
me
He has
strength.
he had a sidekick and a computer wife.
That's
God,
sad.
this guy's got it all.
He
That's
literally.
sad.
This is like the most cliched hero, but like the only powers that he has.
I'm
He's
not-
like, I like God.
Wait, look, I like this comment right now. God, give me strength.
God give you strength.
That could be one of his.
That's his shout. That's his shout every time.
It's like Shazam.
No,
Yeah,
no,
like,
like
God, give me
He-Man.
strength. And then
Okay,
he
so-
transforms to
No,
Bible-man.
it's like He-Man. He pulls out the sword, just points it up, like God give me strength.
I got a better
Except,
idea.
you know, he's not like half naked. He's just, you know.
Yeah.
Got a
Bible
suit.
suit.
Well, actually-
Apparently God's giving him the good hookup.
I got a better idea. Like, you know how like in Dragon Ball Z, whenever Goku's like giving up his spirit bomb, he's like, "People, give me your strength." Maybe it's like the same thing. Like, God, give me your strength, and then he creates a spirit bomb and fucking destroys the world.
Like you did.
How did we get here again?
I mean, like,
We were talking about random shit.
we're talking about random shit. Then you say like, "Hey, you want me to
And
show
you said,
like...
"Well,
Oh, yeah,
how
we're
did
talking
I
about
get here?"
VeggieTales.
Yeah, we're
Letting
talking about
the days go
VeggieTales.
by.
Yeah, VeggieTales lead to Bible-man.
Led to Bible-man, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's another like VeggieTale hero, Larry Boy.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, so it was the Larry Boy movie I saw.
He
at
could show up in
church.
the new Spider-Man movie. Oh my god. Possibilities, guys.
Okay, so like he actually kind of is Spider-Man, but except of like webs, he has plenty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
What the
so
fuck?
I got a little topic. It's about like
Yeah,
Disney,
changing it
right?
from
It's like
changing
it's
from
kind of
Spider-Man.
like right after they like show like they're gonna have their own little theme park for Marvel.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
the
yeah.
costume came out for like the new Spider-Man, which could be like the Homecoming 2.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the mask looks freaking stupid. Like it's like
Aw.
it's kind of like the lenses are like popped out more,
Ooh.
but it's just like
Yikes.
the design looks good. It also
Yeah,
looks
like
good,
the
except like
design
you know
itself, yeah.
somebody caught a photo where the eye was right here and he was right and the other lenses
So
was
it's
right
kind of
there.
like derpy almost.
Yeah, it looked really derpy. And here's the thing:
Oh.
when it came to Civil War, the first original suit, it was last minute, and that was last minute too.
Woo. Oh, okay.
Larry
So
Boy
Yeah.
Homecoming.
Trust me, the other suit was like good too. Yeah. The Larry Boy It's just like the same movie. Like they don't change anything. They just animated like everything for Larry Boy.
They replaced Tom Holland with Larry Boy.
Oh.
We got the
The
original
true
voice
actor.
actor.
Yes.
Oh god, I forgot about fucking Larry Boy.
I feel like they still make money off Larry Boy.
Maybe.
Oh,
Dear-
remember the fucking Temptation song from that?
Yeah, I forgot a fucking Temptation.
Wasn't it?
Temptation.
It was an apple. It was an
yeah, it was
apple.
a big old apple.
A big old apple that had legs.
That
No,
was-
she was like duck eye, but like, what
the apple had
legs?
fucking spider legs and crawled around.
It was like an Adam and Eve symbolic thing.
The
right?
guys, Larry Boy had a video game too.
Forbidden fruit too.
Oh, by the way, so like, I was super into VeggieTales to the point where like I not only saw like the Larry Boy movie, but I saw the Jonah movie, which again I was like, what's this about? It's about fruit, right? Even though it's like it's fucking Jonah from the Bible. How is this not like any more clear?
Oh my God.
And the other one,
Shit. Remember the pirates that don't do anything?
yeah, that was the other thing I saw.
I honestly kind of like that.
I saw that in theaters, and like the only thing I remember was they made a joke about Radio Shack.
No problem, thank you.
You're welcome for ruining the stream.
No, like no.
Thanks.
We made it better.
No, thank you. We needed like more topics.
Thank you, Mellow Cello. You have truly blessed this stream.
Make some more topics.
May Bible-man be with you.
Yes.
All right, so
Let's move on. Bible-man's enough.
let's move on.
What if actually instead of peace be with you, like you're gonna text it to someone, but you said beast be with you?
be with you?
Beast.
All right.
What
I'm trying to like think of another topic.
What about the new memes? New memes of the month.
I love memes.
What about
I love
Despacito?
and hate memes. That's just me. I love and hate. Like I find like I watch them like sometimes and like get a good laugh, but like
Yeah.
I get them too much. We're like, please stop.
Raphael, but what
This
about
is the fifth time you
Despacito?
made that joke. Just like
Raphael, but what about Despacito?
What about
Despacito
what
2.
about All Star that was made to sound like the Soviet national anthem?
That sounds great, actually. What the fuck?
It's actually pretty bad.
Oh, okay, fine, never mind. What new memes were there actually this month? Like besides fucking Despacito.
I kind of gave up when it came to like memes of the month when it started like in January with like the
Yeah.
spaghetti, the Uganda, and the Tide Pods.
Yeah.
Because like after that, like I quit. I'm done with it because like
gonna look it up.
it's pretty amazing how just like it'll take 2 weeks for people to be done with memes that quick. For like to be annoying, like oh they're funny now, like make you laugh your ass off, and then like either a week or 2 weeks, like I'm done. I hate this meme. This is cringy forever. Welcome to the cringe hole. And now it's just like all right, shit.
Thanks for having me.
Fair enough, yeah. But also like okay, so the only meme I know about is
I don't want to bring up that meme. You're good. Yeah.
oh okay.
I'm reading the comments. Like I don't want to. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
Right now we're just
that's
talking.
sort of dead
Oh.
by this point. That was more like last month.
Right now we're
Yeah.
just talking about like how like little like jokes or like memes can like die easily between like the lifespan is like a week or 2. It used to be like a month,
But
now
hey,
it's just like
my mental state
like a
lasts
week,
about a
maybe
week
a day,
too.
depending on like how people like overuse it for like something like it could be clever, but it also could be like all right,
Yeah.
this is getting annoying. Please stop. I kind of hate this already. Yeah.
Let me see. Has there been any memes from the past that you still enjoy though, like old memes that like
Not
have
that
the
I
charm?
can think of.
Not really. It's more
Like-
like a fad thing. You fondly remember them, but you don't really
Yeah.
feel like bringing them up.
You only follow because like you want to be a part of it, to think it's funny, but then like soon it'll just get like,
Fair enough.
it just like just like the voodoo war meme. Like I don't know if
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
good. Like that lasted like about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It kind of
Yeah.
did. I
And
feel like
then,
it's still
like,
kind of going, honestly.
But just like it can be good sometimes. Like I
Yeah.
remember one like some like ear rape rap thing where it was just like the Fortnite Thanos just jabbing when people die.
I saw that too.
Yeah, that trust me,
shit.
that's still a good one to me. But it's just like,
shit.
like the more like I'm afraid like if the more I see it, I'll find it more annoying. Like, all right, I get it, stop it. Like it was a movie. That's it.
It was a movie.
I love the movie.
By the way, I think like most
Yeah.
of the current memes that have been coming out recently are mostly because of a thing we can't talk about because we'll talk about it another
Oh, yeah,
time.
Uganda Knuckles really just died in 2 weeks. You know, like
Yeah.
the chat says.
Yeah.
Poor Snyder.
Hey, you want to know what else
Or
died in 2
Logan
weeks?
Paul.
What?
Yeah,
Roseanne.
gotta remember that. Yeah.
Oh shit, Roseanne.
Paul Brothers.
Sorry, I just wanted to bring
Oh
that up.
yeah.
I
Oh yeah. Dang, I was like watching that show.
I don't know anything about that show.
Okay,
Actually.
basically, somewhat middle class family. Talk about political stuff.
With
Sometimes it could be
Wish.
jokes. It was good up until like Roseanne, like you know what I mean.
Didn't she call someone a monkey or something
Mhm.
like
Yep.
that?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
okay. So
It was on a tweet. Something like she's not done acting, but just like good luck with that. Because like,
Congratulations, you
because
call
here's the
someone a
thing,
monkey.
they finished recording
Awesome.
like Roseanne. It's the only problem is just
More like
they won't air it. or like any other like places like Paramount Channel, TV Land, other things. Like my sister like recorded the whole series until like right after that she deleted it. Like whoa.
Well,
more like Roseanne.
Roseanne's Twitter. This was definitely not the first offender. Like
there was some other
Twitter
stuff.
is probably one of the more whoa Twitters out there.
Yeah, just like this one just like got more.
Yeah, like got more traction.
It got more attention this time.
It's every day, bro. I lost my Disney show.
Exactly.
That's a good one. But yeah, like that. I just saw that one because like someone sent a picture of the Roseanne like promotional art, both the I don't feel so good thing on it. It was just like oof, yeah, that's kind of.
I remember like Eric Andre like showed a little photo on his story with like Bill Cosby and Roseanne on like the TV like guide thing. Just like new shows coming this fall, or just like hitting the breaking it, just like oof. Just looking back on that, it's just like
Yeah,
like,
essentially.
That's fun.
Just a second. Let's see if there's anything of interest.
What else happened? Like we could talk about stuff that like already happened. Like our thoughts on it. Just like because it's been a while. Like when was the last time? No wait, yeah, it was like about 2 months ago since we did this.
No, about a month.
I'd say a month.
Yeah, a lot of things.
Because it's a monthly show.
Yeah.
My bad.
So I burped.
Bless you. God, I'm sorry.
Don't die. Don't die at least for 10 episodes. Then we can possibly kill you
I
off.
have to buy a suit if you die. That's gonna be annoying.
Nice, Marco. Nice.
Anyways.
Alright, so.
What is something else we could talk about?
I don't think that's a good thing to talk about.
Infinity.
I
No,
liked it,
because it's a spoiler and people may be showing up.
It's been.
We did a whole spoiler talk on this.
Yeah,
that too.
Yeah, we already did.
It's not really worth
Well,
talking about.
I came out last minute, but just like if you want to like hear mine.
By the way,
thing,
and Nick,
I loved it. I like the direction they're going with.
Can I just say one thing about that video? It's not actually like anything to do with the movie itself, but like when I was originally doing the edit until I found out that I couldn't export it, I originally added like a sitcom opening thing for Raphael coming in because he just came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
like, oh shit, hey.
Also, I was gonna record that Infinity War bit we recorded at the beginning of that video.
Yes.
Because now it's just kind of unused, unfortunately.
Oh,
yeah, basically.
Yeah, like why don't we just talk about Infinity War?
I could.
How about Comic-Con? Like Comic-Con's coming up.
Comic-Con.
Like, what's your little theories on what's gonna happen for this kind of like what they're gonna announce? What do you think? Like, which studio's gonna do? Like, how do you think they're gonna do it? Are they gonna release anything for like upcoming movies of any franchise? What do you think, guys? What's your best bet?
Aren't they making a Batman movie without Ben Affleck now?
Oh yeah.
I mean, are they?
Yeah. It's like a reboot.
Will it be good?
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. Aquaman, they'll probably say Aquaman.
Okay, so Warner Bros. Heavily has been changing their, what's the right word? Behind the scenes people. Like a lot of the executives have resigned.
Yeah.
Or have been moved around. Like, and Jeff Johns, who was the creative head for DC, has been moved to a role where he can actually do stuff and not tell people to do things that they're not going to do, which is good.
Yeah.
He's getting to actually write films again, which is
that's
happy
awesome.
about.
That's cool.
Whereas before he'd say like, "Hey writers, try and do this," and then they'd go,
that's good.
"Yeah, sure, we'll incorporate a little of that, but then also we'll do this and that." And now he actually gets to produce films and write films,
That's
as
cool.
opposed to just be a "Hey, do this, please" person.
Yeah.
Guys,
Fair enough.
what do you think the Avengers 4th movie name is gonna be?
Hashtag Avenge Us.
Avengers Despacito. I don't know. Sorry.
What about you, Nick?
I'm sure it's wrong because the Russo brothers have, I think, gone on record for disproving that. I'm still a fan of Endgame.
Oh yeah.
That's actually a pretty good one.
That's cool, man. I think that'd be fun.
Could be Infinity Gauntlet, just like the comic.
Yeah, but that one I know they've said it's not Gauntlet because they want to go with a totally new kind of storyline and just this next movie is going to kind of wrap up Infinity War, but also push forward into the new wave of
heroes.
Millennium.
Yeah, I heard that Thor isn't exactly gonna. The guy like Chris Hemsworth, yeah, he's not gonna retire as Thor. So good to do.
Sweet.
Well, because of Ragnarok, I'm gonna sit in for a little bit. Just
go ahead. Like,
come in.
There's one thing I want to talk about since we're talking about
guest.
Avengers.
Nick,
Bring it in.
All right,
wow.
go right ahead.
Person.
I want to go a bit
In
off
real
topic and
Okay.
just say you guys got handed to Warner Brothers. If DC fails, you still got Godzilla and King Kong. So
Yeah.
Well, that's
There you
true.
go.
And Legend,
And,
Legendary.
also Pacific Rim, but then again, they kind of fucked that up
they
too.
don't have that.
Actually, wait.
No, Universal did fuck that up.
Oh wait, really? I thought for some reason I thought it was Warner Brothers.
No.
Universal
Well,
and Legendary.
I thought it was weird that
So-
Universal had it, but whatever.
Have you guys seen the leaked concept art for
Yes.
Avengers 4?
Yes, I have.
I want to talk
I have
about.
Yeah, I know typically that's a JFU podcast thing, but
Oh.
the next JFU podcast is going to be basically only E3
Yes,
news, so
exactly.
figure we might as well talk about it a little
Yeah.
bit now.
G7.
Plus, we ran out of random stuff to talk about, so this
let's
never
talk
That
happened.
was quick, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
I
talk
have
about our
stuff,
favorite
whatever.
cheeses.
Yeah.
So who here has seen it? So you have.
I have.
I
sure.
have.
I showed him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Luke, have you seen it yet?
No.
It's interesting. So, from
Okay.
what I've heard, it's leaked concept art that is confirmed to be concept art, but it might not be the direction they're actually going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
sort
good
of-
disclaimer to give.
sort of
Some of it might
gotcha.
not be what they actually use in the film, but it is, I believe, official concept art.
Definitely.
Cool.
Now,
So-
what I can tell, like.
Should we start with the bigger things than that?
Yeah.
Like Hulk?
Yeah. Finally. Yeah.
Why does he
that's
have
like.
a shirt?
No, like he could be.
He has a shirt.
That one.
Oh, right.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could be.
There's actually this little theory going around
Mhm.
about Hulk and Bruce actually combining into
Mhm.
one person.
Yep.
People are calling it
Well,
Dr. Hulk or
Yeah.
whatever his
I like
many
that.
names are.
I think at the very
It
least it
is.
will be like, I don't think they're going to
It's
change the
awesome.
name, but it would be Bruce Banner's mind with Hulk's body.
exactly.
But
Yeah.
from the theory that I've heard that I've really liked about his uniform he's wearing is that it's basically that's what Bruce Banner wears underneath whatever he's wearing, and then when he hulks out, instead of ripping through everything, that fabric stretches to fit the Hulk.
yeah.
Like the most elastic fabric in the fucking
Yeah,
universe.
basically.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe
Which I
vibranium,
like.
probably.
The new War Machine armor looks awesome.
Oh,
for
fuck
that.
yeah.
He looks. That boy
I
looks
love
thick.
War Machine. Each
Well-
movie he gets even more badass for
Mhm.
some reason.
Yeah.
He
Well,
gets more
I'm
thick.
glad that his armor no longer looks like an
Raphael.
Iron
Right.
Man.
Exactly.
copy.
Made of metal.
It is unique,
He
which
would-
Well,
is
it still look thick.
the contingency with War Machine,
The
because
armor
otherwise
is-
you have just two
Yeah.
Iron Mans.
Yeah.
It needs to be different.
Yeah, and I like how that one's more like, kind of like comic-y.
It
Which is really
Yeah,
good.
It's also more broody.
Yeah,
I like
It's heavy. It,
that.
it looks heavy.
He looks like a moving tank, and I love it.
Yes,
Yeah.
which is how War Machine should be. He
Exactly.
shouldn't be
Big
super
old tank boy.
agile. He should be the one though that's dealing damage and taking hits.
Yeah.
Are we not going to mention that Wasp isn't in the photo?
Well, Wasp and there's someone else who wasn't. One of the females, I think it was. Who was it? There was someone else who wasn't in that was interesting, but I forget. Also, Hawkeye isn't wearing the Ronin suit.
Dang it.
Oh yeah.
He
I
looks
was
like
really
just
hoping to see,
Hawkeye.
like...
Man,
Well, we know he's going to be.
I know
though,
he's going to be
because
Ronin, but
we've
it's just
seen
like, I'm
him on
super
set
excited
as
for
Ronin.
Ronin.
So, like, I was confused why he wasn't
Yeah.
Ronin in the concept art.
Yeah.
So
I hope.
maybe in the film, he starts out still as Hawkeye and becomes Ronin, which
That'll be
I think
cool.
I'd prefer that to be the reason why he wasn't in Infinity War, though, is because
Yeah.
that was his trial to become Ronin,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and now he's already Ronin.
Could be.
Because otherwise, I mean, that's just more screen time that could be going elsewhere in an already really long movie.
Yeah.
I think it's an okay assumption of where was he? Oh, he was becoming Ronin, not where was he? He was in a house, but now he gets to be Ronin.
Yeah,
like
wasn't there like I know there's like another theory going on about like Vision
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
back, but a
yeah.
different version of Vision, like
Mm.
all white and gray. You know what I'm talking about?
I'd prefer if Vision just
Yeah.
was gone.
I mean, like
I'd
he's a
say
good
that.
character, but I like how he like went out.
Yes.
I love how he went
In
out.
fact,
He's like,
I'd
"All right."
prefer that with a lot of the characters
Yeah.
that died. I think this
Yeah.
is a good point to say, like, that's like the old OG MCU, and now we're starting a new branch
Yeah.
of the MCU. So,
Dragon
of
Ball
course,
Z.
you got to bring
Back.
back the Black Panther and Spider-Man, but
Yeah. Yeah.
in general, I'd like it if we started fresh.
Oh, by the way, someone Miller Chell's asking about the Bumblebee trailer, which
Yep.
we
We
went
talked
like
about
we
right
already
before we hit
did.
record.
before we had
Yeah.
recorded. We went, like had a massive discussion about that.
Yeah.
Should've been
Which
recorded
was really
then.
funny.
well,
If you want to know my thoughts, basically, I'll just say, watch my trailer reaction. I
Yeah.
say a lot of it in there.
sorry.
Marco, probably a lot of your thoughts are also in that trailer reaction because we
Yeah,
were pretty
and
much
you didn't see
same
the
page.
video,
Kind
so
of, yeah.
that's a bit weird.
My thoughts are it looks like actual quality, which
Yeah.
is new
Yeah, it looks
for once.
really good.
And it kind of helps that someone who works in animation is making this, considering like it's heavily CGI movie based stuff.
There has also been a lot of new Ultron series I've noticed rise. Yes.
What? Okay, after this I want to talk about Thanos, which
More like
we're talking
Ultron.
Well,
about.
there's the Thanos concept.
With the sword.
I like that.
Now,
Does he need it though?
I don't think he needs it, but imagine it's that kind of thing of, well, he's also wearing the armor. He doesn't need that, according to Infinity War. So I think it's kind of that thing of, what if the gauntlet's kind of fried? Not really a solid weapon anymore.
That's
so
true.
that's why he has the sword. That's why he's having the armor, to protect what he doesn't want to give up.
Yeah.
So then the gauntlet becomes less of a weapon and more of what he's trying to keep from the Avengers, so he uses the sword as an actual weapon.
Yeah, but it kind of looks like he was handling the Avengers just fine with that one.
Valid, but he's still got to kick ass.
That's true.
Yeah, alright, now let's get to the Ultron
Sword
thing
looks
with
cool.
the Vision Ultron thing, shall we?
Yeah, so, there's, of course, which I think has been a theory for a little while now, it's just resurfaced with Infinity War, is, of course, and before I get into this, I just want to say, I think Ultron could be an amazing villain in the MCU. Don't think he was Zone Age of Ultron. He was too much comic relief, not enough threatening villain. But what I've heard is this could be a way to course correct that. So they bring him back, but because of what's happened, he's lost his humor and is much more menacing, and that's
good.
Yeah, he's a lot more.
There's that Easter egg from Homecoming where Spider-Man, I think it's when he's locked in
Yeah,
the shield.
he's like looking for stuff. He saw the head of Ultron.
He saw the head of Ultron, threw it around.
Yeah.
It's that Ultron's eyes were red, which in Age of Ultron showed which body Ultron was inhabiting.
Yeah.
All the others were blue, or if they died, they didn't have the colored eyes. So the fact that his eyes were lit and lit red is leading people to believe that Ultron's still inhabiting that head, which, again, could get put onto a Vision body, or even the fact that there was, they even say it, Vision was part Ultron, that he could come back via that way, and then he could be how they stop Thanos in Avengers 4. It's the current roster of Avengers and Ultron and some of the other villains we've seen. Like, could be a way to bring back Abomination, have Abomination join the fight, and then die so they can get rid of him. And just do that so Avengers 4 could be a team up of not just the good characters, but also some of the villains that we've seen before return to stop Thanos. Because you gotta imagine, even the villains are like, holy shit, half of us just died instantly. We better stop this
I lost
guy.
my family. Like, that's the reason why I became like this.
Together.
So, like, I'll help you guys.
Even the villains could team up and help stop Thanos because of that.
That'd be actually really cool.
That'd be really cool. That's another cool idea.
And then Ultron, of course, would do it to gain power again, not because he doesn't give a fuck about life.
Cool?
He'd do it to be like, oh yes, haha, a lot of heroes and villains are now dead, and I'm in the forefront of power. Time for me to take over and spread my mind to as many places as possible, so I can't die.
How many Marvel villains are still alive?
Half of them.
There's a list.
I don't know.
There's a list of who lived and who died, and all I know is that the girl who was like Hulk's girlfriend in like Hulk 2008 died. Yeah. Well, disappeared.
Because there's a lot of villains who Kevin Feige has gone on record for saying are still alive in the MCU, like Abomination, and that they are wanting to bring back, but are just trying to find the right time to bring back. Red Skull was one of them, which they did in Infinity War, but there's still more villains that are like, we want to bring them back. We're not going to rush it, though.
Yeah.
DC, though, has the policy of, hey, we want to use them, so we're going to use them, instead of going like, let's find the right time.
By the way, I just thought of something that would be kind of cool. Vulture in Spider-Man Homecoming, what if he didn't die, and he found out about the fact that, like, Peter got killed, and he was like, oh, my daughter knew him.
I mean, his daughter could have even died in Infinity War.
That's true.
That too, and he's just
like... Oh, God, like, you just...
Ooh, Vulture definitely could come back if they wanted to.
I would love Vulture to come back.
Yeah, I'd love Michael Keaton, so yeah, like, that'd be great.
That was a good villain. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he was one of the few good ones that I
And on any movie, Michael Keaton and Josh Brolin together just sounds awesome.
Did you ever get a fellow believer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Time trip.
Yes, and I believe that was something that they
back in time.
The Russo brothers did say that orange planet Gamora was on is the Soul Stone.
Told you. Okay. I told you.
Which is really interesting. Now, if you want to, is like the best time to follow the Russo brothers on social media because they're going around confirming series and missing series left and right. Like they have no shame.
Right
they're
after
explaining everything with Infinity War.
Right after that comment, we're talking about just like he didn't. Just like
What if the Russo brothers accidentally?
Because it shows Iron Man.
That has been really interesting because I think it was somebody said that it wasn't time travel, but then it's also like then what did happen. I believe what the Russo brothers have been hinting at is it's not time travel. Do you remember from Civil War BARF or BARF, the thing that Tony used to show that conversation he had with his parents?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That.
It looks like that's what they're doing, and they're reanalyzing a lot of the big moments in the MCU to try and figure out something for Avengers 4.
Yeah, just
That'd
like what went
cool.
wrong,
Like
sort of thing.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
And that's part of
That'd be cool.
Doctor Strange's one reality is they have to then figure out like what happened in each moment to course correct
to come back.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Then why was Tony's hair blonde?
See, again though, we don't know all the details yet.
Yeah, but also why was he like? Because there's some stuff I was like he's disguised as a shield. Like soldier sort of thing. Like who knows? Like maybe it's just like Ant-Man like help like grab Tony like hold up, just like stay close with me, and then just like like shrunk back.
Yeah.
In time.
Well, it could be a combination of things. Maybe some of the
anything.
things
We
we're
just
talking
gotta,
about are barf. Some are time travel.
Maybe Iron Man wished really hard on the North Star, and then everything turned back to normal.
And
Thanos crying. He's just like, oh
no, I have to fix it.
What if Tony wished on the North Star and Bible-man appeared and he saved him?
Shut up!
Grab my hand,
give me strength, and then it brings back all the people who died.
He sacrificed
You know what's
his
more
life
powerful
so
than
everyone could come
Thanos?
back.
Oh my god, yeah, then he dies on a Christ for everybody else as a soul stone and they come back.
Yeah, it's just like with Thanos
I
using
died
all
for your
the
literal
power
existence.
stones on him. He's just like,
Alright, so what if...
Okay, let's see. Also,
What
heck happened to Deadpool? I think that's.
Well, I mean, that's Fox, so it doesn't matter.
That was a
You can tell, though.
Really,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you saw
important,
any
honestly.
Cephos about Deadpool being on the set of Infinity War, that's fake.
I knew it was fake when I looked at it. Just
Fake
like
as shit.
that's fake. That's just from like
It's
Deadpool
good fake,
1.
but it's still fake.
Eh.
Maybe, I don't know.
And Kingslayer, I know exactly what you're talking about. I believe that was one of the things that people were saying are part of the barf, because that's how they're all seeing it.
Yeah.
Again, though, this is all just kind of speculation from the, like, things like the Russo brothers have said of, well, it's not this, and it's not that, and wink, so...
He's just they're just messing with people on Reddit.
What if they accidentally spoiled the film
I'm
at
not
one point?
wrong.
It was awesome, because...
And then everyone came back. Oh shit,
When,
did I say that?
Oops! I mean, half of them.
because when Deadpool 2, for Deadpool 2, do you guys remember that Thanos demands your silence note Marvel put out?
Yeah.
So Deadpool put out a similar, like, mock one when Deadpool 2 came out.
Yeah.
And the Russo brothers just replied with an image of the Infinity Gauntlet flipping off the camera.
By the way, do you know what was the weirdest thing about that hashtag? Okay, so, like, the Avengers came out at a weird time, because the day that, the technical premiere date, like a Thursday showing day, was, do you know what the International Day of Silence is?
Yes.
Oh.
And, yeah, for one thing, I thought it was weird, because, like, Avengers was coming out, so, like, nobody's gonna be fucking silent for that. And, secondly, that's when the Thanos demands your silence hashtag was going around, and so I was like, so are they talking about the movie, or are they talking about this?
I have no clue.
I was like, I don't know.
Or both, and it's a
Yeah,
great
both
marketing
too.
campaign.
I mean, yeah, that too. But yeah, I was just like, I don't know which one,
really
but this is
confusing.
making me feel weird.
Alright.
I'll allow you to continue the conversation and
Alright.
do your stuff,
Let's
maybe
see.
start to wrap it up,
Groove
but no rush.
says, yeah, he did.
Dad.
That was like
What if
first time I heard that, just like shit.
What if Groot said Superman?
What if Groot turned the Iron Giant and flew off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember he said that. Just like
What if-
the director from Guardians like confirmed that.
Yeah.
Just like he said down, like oh shit.
What if Iron Man saves the day by sacrificing himself and says Superman?
What is a well?
The Iron Giant is a good movie, okay?
Yeah.
It is a great. It's the
I
fucking
get like
shit, man.
It is.
Okay, quit attacking me on this shit. I know it's a good movie, but just like I don't think like
And Vin Diesel's the Iron Giant, so there you go.
fuck you.
Holy fuck! I forgot about that. Yeah.
Wolverine wannabe or
Oh, so it wasn't just a stupid joke. You're fucking Mr. Wolverine wannabe. Ooh. Anyways.
Some hashtag, fire.
That's kind of, yeah, but what's that for, though?
Yeah.
Oh, do we need to wrap this up? Hey.
At least you didn't do it this time.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I was
it.
just gonna say, like, let's talk about one more thing, and that's it. Well, let's talk about one more thing.
Okay,
let's have an analogy. You don't put peanut butter on your butt puts peanut butter on you.
In Soviet Russia, shit happens.
Yes.
What
happened? Wouldn't it be in Soviet Russia happens shit?
Alright, that's about it. Alright, guys, thank you for watching the podcast and actually an active, comment section, finally.
Yeah.
Finally, after, episodes of just, silence. But yeah, that's pretty cool, though. The audience is, I don't know, just, coming right in with the comments and all that. Just, giving us a little bit of topics to talk about. That's pretty cool, honestly. Final message to everyone. We're all gonna die, but you know what? Live free or die.
Yeah.
Yeah.